Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta, and this evening we are here for week 2 live update of the hashtag Harvest and Home DP event. So welcome in, grab yourself a drink, get comfy, grab some crafting. We are going to be here for about an hour, and I hope that you will all craft along with me or just chill, listen to me natter about everything and nothing. So yeah, please do join me this evening. I can see that we've got Sarah Rose in chat. Hello, hello. We have got Sharon Martin. Hello, welcome in. So if you are new and you haven't popped yourself into chat to say hey, feel free to do so. But if you would rather be working and lurking, that is of course completely fine as well. I thought I would start off today by opening a bit of post. It is not event related, but it is diamond painting related. So I thought I would begin with that. Ease us in gently while we wait for a few people to arrive, and then we can get on and do a little bit of diamond painting. So, grab some scissors. This is, I hope it's a diamond painting. If it's not, I've done something very wrong. This is my first purchase ever from Vinted. So, yeah, if you haven't used it before, it's like secondhand selling app. I'm sure most people know what Vinted is. But I thought I'd give it a go for the first time and picked up this incredibly cute little capybara diamond painting, which comes with a little frame. So yeah, it was well packaged. That's good. It was incredibly cheap. Also good. Got little thank you stickers on the back. Very holographic. So yeah, you know, it's one of those things you have to sort of take your chances with. But I thought I would give it a go. Oh, I'm seeing an issue. Anybody else noticing what's missing? I might have to go back and look at that listing. Well, it's fine. I've got plenty of spares. This is not going to be a problem. But let's pop that out there. So the idea being that it comes with this cute little frame. Very lovely. So yeah, when it's all done, you can cut it out and pop it in the frame. However, there's no drills. Granted, it was incredibly cheap, and I did think that at the time. I am going to go back and have a look at the order just to see. Can I do that now, or am I using all of my things? Do that on my phone, and I'm currently using my phone for filming, so can't do that. But like I say, I have plenty of spares, so it's not like the end of the world if I have to use spares to do this. But I just thought it was super cute. And I will, of course, update you. Hey, Amy. I will update you in the Facebook group or on community chat here with the outcome. Yeah, so this has got like a peel off from both sides, a little bit of Perspex-y stuff to go in the frame. Yeah, I'm completely thrown by that. I think because I could hear this rattling around in there, it didn't even occur to me that there wouldn't be any drills. So there's that. But like I said, it was incredibly cheap. It was literally like a couple of pounds. So I don't feel hugely scammed or anything. I probably didn't read the listing properly. We'll go back and have a look. I do have some other posts, but I want to do a full video on that. Amy, as you're here, this envelope contains some colouring books, as recommended by Amy, but they deserve their own full unboxing video. So I haven't even opened them to have a look at them yet. I am going to go either, I was going to say later tonight, probably tomorrow morning now. I will record me unboxing them, and then you'll get to see them in a future video. But yeah, they deserve a standout little things so that I can properly shout out the artist, because there's been a lot of talk online recently about AI generated colouring books, and so if I can uplift creators who are actually making original artwork for their colouring books and they're publishing them themselves, not through Amazon, so yeah, I they deserve their own video. I hope I love them too. I got 3 because they were on a deal that if you got 3 you got 10% off, so love a bargain. But yeah, you have to wait to see for that one. But other than that, another little I shall tease future upcoming video. I've got a sneak peek coming from Pam, which I'm quite excited about because again it's another different style of artwork that I don't normally do. So I've got that coming. And what else have I got coming? I've got another package that is en route to me that is a diamond painting calendar. So when that arrives, you'll get another video for that. But that's where I'm at the moment. I also, for those of you who are channel members and are used to me producing tarot spreads for you once a month, this will be the second month in a row that I haven't done that. So yeah, slapped hand. I normally do them on the full moon, and for the last 2 months the full moon has coincided with me being busy and then having a fibro crash. So and I don't know, I could still do one not on the full moon, but I'd kind of got into the rhythm of doing that. So if you're desperate to have me draw you some cards, reach out to me and I will do. But normal service will resume next month, I promise. So what have I missed? Oh, Sarah, speaking of mail, the painting is clear customs. Yay! That's good. I'm so excited. For those of you that don't know, next month for the Pam party event, Sarah is one of the wonderful artists signed to Pam, and she has produced us an original piece of artwork that the actual painting is going to go off to the grand prize winner of the event for next month. So it's all very exciting. And for those of you that fall in love with that painting, you will still be able to get it as a diamond painting if you wish through Pam. Amy, speaking of diamond paintings from Pam, yours has arrived. It's with me. I am gonna sort out postage for them tomorrow. So I'll let you know once it's on the way. Hopefully I'll be able to get tracking numbers and things. So yeah, everything's all very post related. So yeah, I don't know what else. Is there anything else? No. No. Just no, there's nothing. Right, I should start laying down some drills, I suppose. Also, just to send a little bit of love and healing off to our lovely Roxy, because she's not feeling great today, so she is not going to be with us. She may well be listening in the background, but big loves going out to you, my dear. Take it easy, rest up, and don't beat yourself up about not being here, because I know what you're like. Right, I should show you what I've done so far, I suppose. Let's see if I can. Oh, I'm running out of space. Right, so far. Oh, it's the trouble with this being so big. Now, can I? Let's just get. Ooh, sorry. Just giving you all motion sickness. Right, so I've worked all down this side. Let's just roll that bit up a little bit for a second. All down here. So we've got the 2 birds here in the tree. You can just make those out. They're a little bit pixelated, but it's sort of it's about the sort of big the big picture, if you like. We've got this lovely sort of stone flower display here. We've got some butterflies, and then coming down to this lovely patch of just so much colour and flowers down the bottom. And then just here, poking out, let me zoom you in a little bit. You can just see here, this is the head of a deer, a fawn, just poking into frame. In fact, let me, if I take off this one, you'll be able to see a little bit better what I'm talking about. So there we go. So we're going to have a mother and baby deer just in that section there. So, ooh, let's put you back where you belong. Come on. Oh, I can't line you up now. Oh, that'll do. Right. So, and I've just done a little bit at the top here. And we've got our first little tiny piece of roof, which was the reason I got the painting in the first place, was because I fell in love with this purple house with its big purple roof. And so I've just done like the first little bit there. And it's interesting, actually. In my head, the house takes up so much more of the painting than it actually does. But of course, the reality is that it's about all the grounds and the garden and everything else. But yeah, I don't know if maybe I'm going to regret doing it the way that I've done it, in that obviously we've got a lot of detailed stuff on the side that I've already done. And then we're going to come through this bit more structured section in the middle, I suppose. There's lots of line blocking in this middle section. And then I'm going to finish up back over in lots of detailed stuff. What have I missed? Welcome in, Andrea. Hello, hello. I was going to say my son's dog. Oh, excellent. Yes, I think I saw that in your, you shared that in your group, didn't you? I think I saw it. So let's just wrestling this massive canvas around my desk is a little bit frustrating sometimes, but that's, you know, it's the price you pay. So this is my little section for today. So we've got a bit of house and a bit of tree. So nothing too taxing. Let's just see if I can snip the cover paper, where I can just pull that back. We are currently using a little kiwi as our cover minder, for no other reason than it's small. So, right, and I've put all my drills off to one side again. So let's organise myself, get back into setting everything up. So what is everybody else working on? Are you, there's so many events and stuff going on this month. What are we all doing? Are we taking it easy? Are we not doing events? Or are we busy working on things? Right, I need to remember not to get like 1,200 drills out just for one little bit, because that is normally my downfall. Let's just move that light so it's not glaring off of everything. Yeah, it's a bit better. There, I think that should do it. Right. Sarah's just chilling. Oh, I don't know if I remember what chill is. It's sticky hot again here today. I was saying to Roxy earlier, I've got all the doors open, curtains shut, fans on, and it's still horrible. I do not like it. Laura, welcome in. Good evening, good evening. I hope you are well. All right. Oh, see, this is what happens. I put too many in the tray. It does make it easier to get some nice lines, though. Right, let's get my big placer out. I am definitely a convert to these metal placers now. They are so nice. These are the screw-in ones. So, oh, sorry, that was an unpleasant noise. So that you have to make sure that you've got the right pens, because there's sort of seems to be that there's two different sizes of the screw-in tips, and I've got two pens that take these size and one pen that only takes a slightly different size. So you do have to be a bit careful. But I am preferring the screw-in ones to the push-in ones because they don't fall out. And I find sometimes that with the metal push fit ones, like in fact, this one, I've ended up putting a little tiny bit of hot glue in there just to hold it in, because it does come with little rubber bands to pop around it to make it snug, but it's almost like trying to put the lid on something when it's full of air. You're sort of fighting against the pressure because there's nowhere for it to come out. So a tiny blob of hot glue in there. It won't be difficult for me to actually get it out if I ever want to change it, but it does mean that it's not constantly falling out while I'm using it, or almost worse than falling out, when it just twists a bit when you're trying to place it. So what have I missed? Andrew's not doing events anymore, just do stuff when I want to and when I can. I remember you saying, yeah, that you've got to do what's right for you. Absolutely. Amy is taking part in the 100 Days of Diamond Painting Challenge. Today is day 6 and I'm still working on Otter Friends. Hopefully I'll finish it soon. Wow. Where are you? Like, what's the word? My brain has stopped working. Are you charting that somewhere or uploading every day? Can we see your progress? Or is it just something that you're just doing for yourself? I've not heard of 100 Days of Diamond Painting. I like the idea. Are my tips DAC? The screw-in ones are not DAC. They are from Temu. But the push fit ones are DAC. So yeah. Where are the other ones? Hold on. No, I was these are the first lot of metal tips that I got. These aren't DAC either. These are random cheap online. So yeah, so I started off with these ones, but I prefer the very squared tips that these ones are. So yeah. But yeah, what I was saying about those of you that haven't seen them before, these are the little rubber, they're like little tiny rubber bands that you put round the end before it goes into your pen. So in some cases that's sufficient and it will hold it in, but I found it wasn't quite enough in a lot of cases. So yeah, yeah, so this was a Temu pen that came with the screw tips, and then I've got another one somewhere. Is that it? No, that's not it. Oh, what have I done with it? No, can't find it. I think the other one that I got, I've put away as prize package stuff. So, oh, Amy says, Nicole Shire Shenanigans here on YouTube came up with the challenge. Everyone is tracking their progress in the Crafters Den Discord group. That is Sophie, the Diamond Help Desk's group. Wow, you're moving in different circles that I'm not aware of. I am going to go and check that out for sure. Thank you for mentioning those. Oh, I've it's all right. I clicked a button on my iPad and closed the screen down so I can't see chat. Hold on a second. There we go. You're back. Jolly good. But yeah, I will go and check out their channels and things. And next time around, I think that would be a good thing for me to have a go at. I mean, in theory, I diamond paint most days anyway. So, but I do enjoy like the Advent kind of events and things where you work on something every day. I like the community aspect of that everybody's doing a bit every day. So that could be fun. Right, on to the next colour. And again, we've got lots of just little bits in this one. So tiny bit of number 4. This is what I was saying about trying to not pick up or not pour out quite so many. And I don't have so many to put away again. Oh, yes, please. Yeah, if it's all right, if they don't mind you sharing the Discord with Crafty Coven, that would be fabulous. Thank you. Everyone's welcome, not just diamond painting, all crafts. Sounds like that might become my second home. Yeah, those of you who have been around on the message boards on Facebook may have seen the sort of chat around community messages going away. I'm still not sure what our solution to that will be. I don't need that one. 9. But yeah, it's looking like it might have to be a combination of things. You know, one thing for the channel members and something else for more general chatter, I think. But hopefully it just won't happen and they won't take away our chat groups, because I do like the fact that everything's all broken up into its little subjects, and I don't know of anything else that makes doing that easy other than Discord. And I don't really like Discord. I don't find it very intuitive to me. And I'm sure that that's just because I need to give it more time and not just be scared of it. But we'll see. Roxy, you are here. Welcome in. You're supposed to be resting. And oh, Katie's Diamond Art, welcome in. Love the Temu pens. I'll have to get some. I will, if you're in the Facebook group, I'll see if I can find a link and pop a link to the ones that come up with the screw-in tips. These ones also glow in the dark, which is unnecessary but very cool. I don't know if I can get that to show up here. Can I? Oh, hang on a sec. If I get my black light out, if my black light's got any battery, let's have a look. There we go. You can sort of see. Yeah, my batteries are running a bit low. So yeah, this glows in the dark, which is very cool. It's kind of unnecessary and a little bit extra, but it does make it useful when I drop it under the desk. So, although it's caught me by surprise a couple of times when at the end of the night I've sort of turned off all the lights to go off to bed, and then there's just this sudden like weird green glow on my desk. I'm just sort of oh you Wally. I'm stuck to my diamond painting. Right. A, letter A, tiny amount of that. Oh, they've got one number 7. Roxy says, I am resting after batch cooking. Not sure I know what resting is. Yeah, batch cooking does not sound like resting. Although I guess it's like future resting, because you know that if you've batch cooked now, you can rest tomorrow. Katie says, not on the Facebook group, but we'll look later. It glows, love it. Defo will get some. After some Halloween and Christmas hauls. Oh, Crafty Chef says that after some research, it does seem like group chats are going away, but no known date yet. And Roxy has been cooking coconut chicken, stir fry, and Cajun chicken with Mediterranean veg. That sounds delish. If you weren't so far away, I'd be on your doorstep. I'm just having a little hydration break and giving myself hiccups. Sorry. So everybody hydrate. Actually drinking my coffee before it goes cold. Right. So for anyone that doesn't already know, you can come join my little Facebook group. It is the Crafty Coven over on Facebook. There should be a link down below. If there's not a link under this video, there'll be a link under one of the other videos. But if you can find me, then you can find the group. We're not hidden, it's fine. But yeah, and obviously if when our little chat groups go away, I will pop a post on here so that people know where to find us, because that'll be a real shame. Thank you, Amy. Amy has Amy has added a link to the Crafters Den into the chat group. Thank you. Sorry if you can hear this, like I'm sticking to the plastic of the diamond painting because it's warm here. What I will probably do, not now because it would mean moving, but I will put something else on top. In fact, sometimes just having a book there. Yeah, that's better. Just put sketchbook underneath my arm, just so that I'm not against the plastic. Just makes for a slightly more pleasant experience, not just for me, but for you guys listening. Otherwise, it's like weird squelchy ASMR, which is not what everybody wants. Yesterday, my putty was so sticky and warm, it was really stringy, and today it's doing the opposite. It's not as sticky as I would like it to be. So, who knows? I think I should rename summer to the season of whinging for my channel. I feel like I do too much grumbling in the summer. What you won't ever find is me complaining about it being too cold. I am a firm believer in that you can always put on a jumper, but there's only so many clothes you can take off. So summer is not my friend. Those of you who are over on the Diamond Paint with Friends group, hopefully you will have seen that I added another little harvest tips and tricks, which was my soda bread recipe. I absolutely love it. It was lovingly known by some of my friends as sausage bread because I used to put so much rosemary in it. It used to taste like herby sausages rather than like bread. But yeah, it's always been a big hit, both with the family just in general at meals, but also shared at times of ritual, celebration, feasting, that sort of thing. So I was really happy to be able to share that recipe with everybody. It's something that's close to my heart and seasonally appropriate. So. Oh, Amy says, forgot to mention the 100-day challenge is not just diamond painting. You basically set your own goal for what you want to achieve every day. For me, it's one diamond painting section per day. Oh, hubby's off to work. Bye. See you in the morning. Love you. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yeah, I was so pleased when I typed all the recipe up and then I was like, oh, I don't know if I've got a picture of it. And luckily I had a picture from I think it's the last time I'd baked it. I'd taken a picture. Well, not the last time, but maybe the time before. But yeah, one of the time I'd actually taken a picture because normally it doesn't last long enough to take pictures of it. So, but yeah, it's definitely one that will go quickly. What I've not tried yet is making it while we're out camping. I do have a recipe for campfire bread that one of our friends came up with, and he made that over an open fire, and oh my goodness, it was the best bread, just like freshly baked over an open campfire. And it's just the idea of you're camping in the woods and then someone's like, oh, I've got fresh bread. It's like such a little luxury. So that was just lovely. But yeah, that's not my recipe to share. So but it was delicious. Hi, welcome in. Andrew, I don't think it matters if you're making it doable. I think, the idea is just that you feel that you're, as long as it's right for you, you've got to set your goals where you're happy with them. It's one of those, you're only really competing with yourself sort of things. I'm going to need to refill that pen in a minute because it's annoying me that it won't pick up long lines of drills. I think it's because I've left it out all day. Oh, thank you, Laura. That's so kind of you. Oh, for those of you that are over there, Laura says, we've added your recipe to the featured tab in the Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0 group, so it will always be there for future needs. Oh, thank you. I thought afterwards maybe I should have tried to convert it to cups or something, but I don't know how to do that. Well, I could probably stick it through some internet thing and it would convert the recipe into cups, but I figure most people can do ounces. A lot of electric scales these days will do ounces and grams. So I until very recently only had like a traditional scale with little weights that were in pounds and ounces. I didn't get an electric scale until very recently. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, you go there. Oh, there we go. Amy says there's somebody in the group whose goal is place 100 drills a day. Another is 4 sections a day. Someone else is reading. Another is exercising. Everyone's different and it has to be enjoyable for you. Yeah, definitely. I'm bad at reading if it's not like for work. It was one of the things that I loved when I worked at the school. I would always take part in the Hampshire Book Awards with the students, where you read books and then you vote on which ones are the best, and they're all like, you know, kind of young adult or teen reads. But because I was doing that for the event, I kind of gave myself permission to read because it was like for work. And even now I find that I will read because I've been sent a book to review, but I'm not very good at just reading for pleasure. But that is where the audiobooks come in, because audiobooks I can listen to, you know, whilst I'm cooking or whilst I'm diamond painting or something else. So I don't feel like I'm stopping doing one thing in order to sit and read a book, because it shouldn't feel like such a luxury, but it really does. Just, I think it's the idea of losing yourself in a book and becoming so inaccessible to other people. Oh, there is a C there. I thought that was misplaced. Yeah. So I've got 2 books to read at the moment for review, and that has been great because nobody can tell me I'm not allowed. Not that anybody would tell me I'm not allowed. This is, yeah. Mental Health 101 is feeling like I'm not allowed to do something, even though I'm a grown-ass woman and I can do what I like. I'm sure a lot of you can sympathise. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm so far down a rabbit hole. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, Andrea, that makes sense. Yeah, still adjusting to the new normal. Keep trying to make goals for the old me. Yeah. Roxy has started reading or listening to her witchy box set of audiobooks. Fabulous. You must keep us updated on how good they are. And heads up from Amy, if you do decide to join the Discord group, make sure to mute all notifications other than mentions, because there can be a couple of 100 messages in a day and it can be overwhelming. Oh my God, yes. Oh, and Sarah sympathizes with the idea of permissions to do things. Yeah, I don't know. It's so silly. I think I would be very much the same with diamond painting if it wasn't for the channel. The channel is what kind of gives me permission to do things, just crafting in general, to be honest, not just diamond painting, because I've got to make a video, I've got to make content. So I don't want to say it feels like a job, because it's not a job, but it yeah, it's just, I have like a responsibility to do things. Come here. Sorry, I just noticed that I missed 3 C's. So I'm just doing a little dip dab in here. There we go. Oh, 2 more over there. There. For those of you that weren't here last week, I mentioned that I was replacing all of the charted crystal drills. So, yeah, the diamond painting came with three different colours of these, like, crystal rhinestones. I'm not using any of those. I've replaced them all with fairy dust, crystal dust, whatever they're being called by the different companies. I don't know, is there a generic name for them? Because I know somebody said that fairy dust is like, that's a Diamond Art Club thing. They've like copyrighted that now or something. I don't know if who knows. Oh gosh, yeah, Amy, that totally makes sense. I can understand why switching to audiobooks makes sense for you. And I don't think that we should look down on audiobooks. There's this kind of, I've seen a lot of things online recently about, oh, does it even count as you having read the book? Yeah, it totally counts as you having read the book. It's just, yeah. Yeah, so it's just another way. It's like just an accessible thing. Yeah. Yeah, getting better at learning to give yourself permission for doing things. Yeah, especially on days when you're out of spoons and can't do anything productive. 100%. Roxy says not going to be doing an unboxing for my vintage Diamond Art Club. I need to say it's here and in one piece, and I'm in no mood to do a video tonight. Oh, that's okay. You can always box it back up and re-unbox it at a later date when you're when you're ready to work on it. You can show it off still. It's not like you're going to be advertising it to people that might want to go buy it because it's a discontinued canvas anyway. So it's only because we're nosy and we want to see what you got. Honestly, I'm worried that I'll see you working on it or opening it and then I'll be sad that I gave mine away. So. But hopefully one day Shaz will be well enough to work on it. So. No spoons tonight. Oh, I know that feeling. Yeah. I cut into my spoons over the weekend for the rest of this week and I'm still playing catch up. Yeah, I think the one thing I've learned going out with my walker is that, or rollator, is that yes, the rollator helps, but it also gave me a bit of a false sense of ability. Like I was saying in the Zoom chat last night, I felt like because I had the rollator, I was a bit more stable, and I sort of forgot that it was still me moving one leg in front of the other and walking on relatively uneven ground. But I'm still glad that I made the effort. And it is only once a year. It's not like I'm doing this every single weekend. It's, yeah. I mean, if I was following my dad around to everything he DJs out, I probably could be out every weekend, but there's no way, no way on earth I could do that. But once a year he's at Newbury, and that's not too far away for us to go, and support him while they're running the stage at the festival. And the other thing is that because we have the luxury of sort of being on the inside with the organisers a little bit, I don't feel quite so trapped by the situation. So and it's an environment that I'm familiar with. So it's not like going somewhere completely new. I'm going to the same place, to sit in the same place that I sit every year. It's not like being at home, but it's not like going somewhere completely new and scary. But highly recommend to anybody else though, if you want to check out some live music. It's a very good time. They have 4 different stages there. 4? No, 3 different stages. 3 different stages. So they have the Black Hanger, which is the one that my folks run. So that's like 50s rock and roll. Then they have the more sort of 40s Spitfire stage. And then they have the Ricky Tick stage, which is Northern Soul. Not a genre that I'm particularly familiar with, but it's always very popular over there. So, and then they have lots of stalls, and there's like the Red Arrows doing a flyover. Was it a Red Arrow? No, it wasn't the Red Arrows. They had a flyover of some description, and they had like reenactors there from the army. It was really good. Ladies there doing vintage hairstyles for you. So there's a barber's and a hairdresser's there if you want to go and pay and have your hair put up in a vintage style. Loads of clothing stalls, record stalls, that sort of thing. Very tasty food and drink. So a good time was had by all. But so it's Retro Fest, or the Retro Festival. If you want to go check it out. I am not sponsored. But they used to do 2 a year. Now it's just the one. So. But that's my one outing for this year. Done and dusted, I think. Just move you down there a little bit. Let's stop and have a sip of drink. Gosh, we are 48 minutes in already. Where has that time gone? Oh, doing very well with these drills today. Well, as always, I have over assumed. That's not the right word, but I've picked a bigger section than I'm going to get done in this hour, for sure. But we'll see. See how much I can get done. Oh. What is that? Are the neighbours just being annoying? I don't know. Sorry, we can hear a weird beeping noise. It's not, the fridge hasn't been left open, is it? No? It's definitely coming from outside. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know then. Don't know. What even could that be? I don't know. It's not a cat. The cat hasn't like sat on the laptop or something and is pressing random buttons. No.
You're in public. No, it's
No.
definitely from outside.
Okay. See, to me, it sounds like it's coming from that way.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. I don't know. Mysterious noises.
Sounds weird.
If we discover the source of the mysterious noise.
Mysterious ticking sound.
Gosh, that's a throwback to
Yeah.
Potter Puppet Pals. Gosh.
Or the Doctor Who.
Oh, the Doctor Who one, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. I wonder if anyone will actually get that reference.
I don't know. Exactly, yeah, I thought it'd only been about half an hour as well, and then I looked at the time. No, 51 minutes now. Sharon says, got an afternoon out on Sunday, meeting a member of my group for afternoon tea. Oh, that's lovely. I love afternoon tea. It's so like extra. I really like it. We did afternoon tea with
It's a car.
oh, that's definitely a car alarm going off. Yeah, yeah, we did afternoon tea with my mum for her birthday 2 years ago. Yeah, her for her 69th. I'm sure she'll be so glad I've told you that. She doesn't watch my videos. It's fine. But yeah, we went to like one of the local hotels does a tea, and it was lovely. It's nice to do something a bit special sometimes. Oh, you're meeting in a hotel? Yeah.
I'm really tempted to look outside. I want to know what that is.
If I didn't know better, I would say it sounds like somebody's got an app on their phone that just makes annoying sounds, and they're just being annoying with it.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Mm. Oh, I'm really enjoying this tree and the way it's coming together. It's got so much like dimension in it. Let's just if you put that. Oh, sorry, this is my wobbly recording arm that I was complaining about in my my face video. So. Yeah, really enjoying the way this is coming together. This is one of the places where there should have been crystal drills, and I don't think it would have looked as good with crystal drills. I'm really glad that I swapped them out for the fairy dust. You still get a little bit of extra twinkle on them. But you know, this is nature. Nature doesn't need to be blingy crystals so much as it just needs to be kind of more delicate. I don't know. Oh, you did it for your 18th birthday. That's a lovely way to spend your 18th. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Cakes and sandwiches, there's not a lot better, you know. It's sort of a known fact in our house that if ever my husband's like, you, what do you fancy? I'm like, yeah, maybe a sandwich. I'll be fine. I'm happy with a sandwich.
You said it makes your entire English breakfast.
This is true, yeah. Oz is just reminding me that although I ask for just a sandwich, what I tend to get is much more elaborate because hubby is a little bit extra, and that's why I love him. So yeah, I'll ask for a bacon sandwich, and suddenly I'll find myself with bacon, egg, mushroom, hash browns, and he's like, "Well, yeah, I had the cooker on anyway." So yeah, no matter how disabled I get. I'm never going to starve. Not while he's around. But no, I'm very lucky. He's very good at looking after me. We even managed, while we were out over the weekend, we managed to have a little dance together. I say dance. We did the British hold on to each other, shuffle around in a circle, slow dance. But it was nice. I actually can't remember the last time we had a little dance together. But yeah, that's the only thing I do find hard about going to the retro, is that, you know, back in the day before I got sick, I would have been able to get up and do dancing and stuff. But no more of that for me. But I do enjoy watching everybody else as well, and there's some fabulous dancers there. Oh, Vintage Halloween Crafts by Clint, welcome in. Vintage Halloween Crafts. That is 3 of my favourite things. You're in good company here. I am just working on this big old diamond painting, which there's not a hope in hell of me finishing it this month, but I don't care. I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm just chugging along, doing as much as I can. And I'm going to keep telling myself that, so that I don't beat myself up at the end of the month when I haven't finished it. Sharon says cakes and sandwiches are good company. Absolutely. Oh, cakes and sandwiches and good company. Not cakes and sandwiches are good company. But they also are. Yeah. Oh no, Amy, it's not odd for 18. No. Yeah. So you. Oh, you made some lovely memories, so that's really important. Clint, I will have to check out your channel. It sounds like it's going to be stuff I enjoy. Ooh. I said I was going to change the putty in this pen and I didn't, and now I'm regretting it. Oh, it's one of the few misshapen drills I've had so far. Very little, not that you can see anything. Hold on a second. I put it there. Yeah, very little in the way of trash so far. So that's been lovely. I know they're round drills and they tend to be less trashy anyway. Oh, you're going live this afternoon. Whereabouts are you? What time? Because I'm in the UK. So for me, it's coming up for 9 o'clock at night. Let us know. Oh, Roxy's opened her diamond painting. She is so beautiful. Amy says scones with jam and cream are my favourite. I've tried to type that so many times, but jam keeps auto-correcting to ham and cream. That sounds disgusting. But jam and cream, oh yes. Clotted cream? Nom nom nom. Yeah. Are you a fruit scone person or a plain scone person? Oh, are you a scone or a scone person? I don't know what. All right, so 3:30 p.m. Central Time. I'll have to work out what that is for the UK, or maybe one of my lovely peeps in chat will work it out for me. I'm not good with time zones, but thank you.
You asked if you're a scone or a scone person. How are they meant to articulate that?
I don't know. I hadn't thought about how you would type whether you were scone or scone. Yeah.
Because
Are you scone like gone or scone like cone?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Oh. Roxy says diamond painting is huge, more beautiful than the tiny picture shows, and only 40 colours. Amy says I love both cheese scones with butter and scone rhyming with gone. Okay. Right. I am going to do this colour and then we will call it for the evening. But yeah, oh gosh, this stupid. Right, I'm going to reload my pen, which is a very silly thing to do this late in the day. Well, I'm not so much going to reload it. So I'm just going to scoop out the putty, smush it around a bit, and then shove it back in. So you can normally get a whole extra use out of it. It's not like I'm running out or anything. I've got loads. And this is one way to give it a little bit of an extra life. That's better. There we go. Live in half an hour. Okay. Awesome. If I'm still around, I will come and check you out. Oh, well, this has been a lovely live this evening. We've had new people. We've chatted about a number of different things. It's been good. Oh, I love it when I can get a whole row just nice and neat. So let's see if I can do this last row with as much ease. What are you guys doing down there? Oh, that's not straight at all. I will straighten that afterwards. Although once the other drills are on there, that will straighten it up. Okay, so. Oh! Hey, Mins, welcome in. I am just finishing up. Oh, but there we go. That's where we're up to. We've got a bit more house nearly done. Finishing up this orange tree. I'm really pleased with how it's looking. This is a beautiful canvas. I don't even know if they still have this one on Dreamer Designs. I'll have to look it up in case anyone's interested. I will, yeah, I'll have a check and see if it's still available so that I can let you know next time. But this is where we find ourselves. So yeah, if anyone's got time to spare in half an hour or so, why not go and check out the Vintage Halloween Crafts by Clint. They are going live in half an hour. Anybody else wants to plug their lives, then feel free. Oh, Kayleen, welcome. My cover papers are very foxy. They are, aren't they? I love them. Yeah, they are from Calb Sparkles on Etsy. I am a big fan. Yeah, I thought they were just, I needed something that was a little bit autumnal, a little bit nature. Yeah, but these are nice. They're like plasticky. They're kind of a laminated, you can see by the shine on them. They're like a laminated one. So yeah, I like them a lot. And they're very reasonably priced. So yeah, you're now my number one commenter, Amy. That's all good. It's all good. Right. If nobody else wants to shout anything else out, Chef, when have you got anything going on that you want me to plug for you before we head off? For anyone that doesn't know, without Crafty Chef Diamond, we wouldn't have Diamond Paint with Friends 2.0. So yeah, she deserves all the flowers. And yeah, she keeps everybody else doing what they're meant to. Keeps us all organised. It's like herding cats, but she does manage it somehow. So okay, I'm not saying anything in chat, so feel free to pop something in the comments. If you're watching this on replay, also it will be lovely if you left me a little comment down below. Let me know that you were watching on replay so that I can thank you. I do read all of my comments and I try to reply to as many as possible. Right, I am going to leave this here. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a really, really lovely evening. Oh, okay, Crafty Chef says, don't know how to put my channel link in the feed. I don't think I can do it from here, but you are linked in the description for this live. So if anybody wants to go check out Crafty Chef's channel, and in fact, any of the channels that are associated with the Diamond Paint with Friends group, I will just go through some of them. So obviously we've got Crafty Chef Diamond. We've also got True Vampire Crafts. They will be hosting the September event, which is Remembrance and Memorial. And there's also, so there are 2 Diamond Paint with Friends events in September. One is Remembrance and Memorial, which is Min's, and one is Enza doing Luscious Landscapes. So if I haven't finished this one, I can still carry on with it. However, obviously, I am also hosting the Pan Party. So there's too many events going on in September. October, we've got Diamond Peter for breast cancer awareness. November, Diamonds and Stuff are doing Luna and Lichens. So that's anything to do with the moon or wolves. We also got a Hello Kitty event in November with Diamond Painting with Jack. And then no event in December. It is spend time with your family, chill out, relax, take a month off, and then back in January with more events. So if you want to pop into the description for this video, you will be able to see all of the channel information and channel links for the people that are running events for the rest of the year. And then you can always go check out links that will be in their videos and you find everybody else. So thank you all for joining me. I will be back again on Wednesday for another live for #HarvestandHomeDP. This month is already running away with me. I don't know how. So much time has already passed. But I will see you then, and I will have another regular video for you on Friday. We'll see you then. Until next time, stay crafty.